Samaritan Counseling Center is hosting its annual prize party bingo. Here to share details on this event is a counselor at Samaritan Counseling Center, Jan Prentice. Hello, Jan. How are you doing today?
Hi, Avery. I'm doing good. Glad to be here.
Good. Thank you for joining me.
Oh, you're welcome.
First off, tell us just a little bit about the Counseling Center, what you guys, are all about.
Sure. Samaritan Counseling Center was established in 1983, so 42 years ago, and we've been providing mental health counseling services ever since then.
All right, and then can you tell us some of your missions and really all-around goals that you guys kind of follow?
Yeah, well, other than just providing the best quality counseling services that we can possibly offer, we explicitly intend to be spiritually sensitive. Okay. So that means we don't come necessarily with our own particular spiritual agenda, but when the client comes to see us for counseling, we want to be especially attuned to what their spiritual values are, and we would always just be asking, is your spirituality important to you and in what way? And we would always be inquiring about that aspect of their life.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing that information. So you guys have an annual fundraiser.
We do.
And you guys have started doing bingo as your fundraiser. So tell me all about this party, prize party bingo.
Well, prize party bingo. Well, because we are in New York State, there's regulations about giving out money for bingo, but there's no regulations that stop us from having bingo where we give out prizes instead of money. So that's what we do. We recruit prizes from all throughout the community with different businesses and people who are willing to make a donation of a gift certificate or a gift basket, or all the prizes are valued at least $25. So hopefully you come and win, and you will go home with something that's of equal value to the ticket price that you paid.
All right.
So I hope you come and win.
Yeah, right. I haven't played bingo in so long. I could not tell you the last time I played bingo. Can you give an example of some of the prizes that people could win?
Well, there's gift certificates for Paula's Coffee House, and there's a pretty sizable gift certificate to Kempai's Japanese Steakhouse.
Yum.
Golf, 2 rounds of golf, a gift certificate to Our Country Hearts. So that's a few that I know of. There's a gift basket with a Coach bag and accessories.
Okay, perfect.
Nice stuff.
Yeah, we all love that stuff. Come on now. And so we gotta talk about this huge thing on the table. Is this the actual ball teller? I don't know what it's called.
This is the bingo ball cage, and so the person who's going to be calling our bingos will just rotate that big ball, and I don't know if you can see, there's a little gold cup that's going to catch one ball and deliver it right down the chute.
I got to do it in the green room, and I will tell you, it was a great feeling. It was a special feeling. It was a special feeling rolling that around.
Maybe we can recruit you to come and be our caller. I think that's what you call the person that pulls the ball out and announces, B29.
Yeah, that would be an honor. That would be an honor.
Very cool. We're going to consider that seriously.
All right. So I wanted to ask too, this is your biggest fundraiser of the year?
Yes. So Samaritan Counseling Center, we have, as part of our income, clients come and use their medical insurance for counseling sessions. So that's part of our income. But we also have a director and 3 office people that aren't seeing people for insurance, so we need some other income, because I always really like it when I flip the switch and the light comes on. It's really good that the bills get paid. In the wintertime, we need some heat. In the summertime, we do have air conditioning. So to help us balance the budget, we do an annual fundraiser to just have a little bit of extra money in addition to what comes in from insurance.
All right, awesome. So other than bingo, is there anything else that people can expect at this event? I know you had some breakfast goodies.
Oh yeah, there's some goodies. There might be some donuts and some coffee and some juice and just something to, so you don't get too hungry. So the doors open at 9:30, and then bingo starts at 10, and I'm pretty sure it finishes up by noon. I'm not quite sure when the end is. Got to let you go home and have your lunch.
Yeah. Right. So how has the community response been to this in the past? How have the,
Well,
it been
there's
the past
lots
years?
of a shout out to the sponsors. There's lots of individual businesses who've sponsored, and we have a corporate sponsor. Visions does do a nice sponsorship for us that helps us put on this event. And then there's a couple of really big sponsors that help us out with the big prizes: L&M Wealth Management, Endwell Family Physicians, Terry Mahansky CPA, and United Methodist Homes all do nice sponsorship for us. So it's a good connection with our community.
Awesome. So, you know, we were talking, you have two hats on today because it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and this is really important to you and your organization. So,
Absolutely.
are you guys doing anything special during this month at all to really
We're
highlight
doing,
that?
Yes, we're doing lots of things that are sort of
Yeah,
special,
we have our pins on
including
together.
green ribbons. Green is the color for Mental Health Month, and somebody had the clever idea of putting outside Samaritan. If you drive by at night, you'll see there's green lights outside in the fixtures outside the front door of Samaritan Counseling Center. So we're thinking green. We're doing all sorts and kinds of things because really mental health should not have the stigma that it typically does. Going to see a counselor is not a sign of weakness. It's probably a sign of real inner strength that you say, I'm going to take a risk and go talk to a relative stranger about some of the things that I'm really struggling with. And that takes courage and strength. So we just have a lot of admiration for our clients who are coming to us at a time when they're really struggling, but really that demonstrates some inner strength as well.
Of course, I totally agree, and I love that answer as well.
Yeah.
So lastly, with the bingo, just tell us when, where, and how people can find more information on this event.
Yes, absolutely. Saturday, May 10th, doors open at 9:30. Bingo games start at 10. You can get a ticket online. I think there's a prizepartybingo.org that you can get a ticket, or you can call Samaritan and get a ticket over the phone using your credit card. And what else do I need to tell you? There is a Facebook page for Samaritan Counseling Center. It's Samaritan Counseling Center of the Southern Tier, because around the country there are other Samaritan Counseling Centers. So we're of the Southern Tier.
All right, perfect. Well, Jan, thank you so much for joining me today.
You're
I
very
hope you
welcome.
win a lot of prizes. Do you get to play?
Yeah, I'm allowed to play.
All right. All right. Sounds good. Well, good luck at your bingo event, and thanks for joining me.
Oh, you're welcome.
For those of you who might have missed those details, the Samaritan Counseling Center is hosting its annual Prize Party Bingo fundraiser on Saturday, May 10th at Our Lady of Good Counsel Church, located at 701 West Main Street in Endicott. Doors open at 9:30 a.m. and bingo begins at 10 a.m. This fun community-focused event offers a chance to win exciting prizes while supporting the center's mission of providing accessible mental health counseling and support services. For more information, you can scan the QR code on your screen now or visit SamaritanCounseling.org/bingo.